Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another RGL.GG Invite 6's cast. This is Season 5, Week 5B, GlobalClan Ice vs Froyotech. My name's Godfather. I am joined by Jarret on comms once again. We got Dolphin behind the scenes, as always. How you doing tonight, Jarret? Froyotech, this is going to make it harder for them. GCI knowing that they're going to take some ground. Benny's going to jump in on a bomb here, trying to find 404. They're able to find him. No, Benny will go down, but 404 getting down to 11 health there, and he does go down!
The spam
Please, with a finding the cleanup kill. That's going to be big. Skis now 100%, and here comes the sack in. They're going to get the force. That's going to be big, but 3, now 4, 5 down from the side of GCI. Bot mode, the only one alive. He's going to look for anything in the poster and will go down. So a very clean mid-fight from the side of Froyotech, except for that force at the end.
Now that in a situation where they have to go ahead and try to retake this point that Froyo has, and they've already immediately lost Brand Slam trying to come up this slope with a 6v5, and it's a very daunting task, because as this goes on too long, the Uber's going to come into play. Skis is going to get if they wait too long, but they feel like they kind of have to. They're going to go ahead and go for a stack with Alex blowing out of the sky. The rest of the slope are going in, trying to get on the Skis, popping in the air. So low! Almost, but not quite. Skis 20-ish HP, but hey, that's enough to live. Trying to wait for the pack, and he's going to be A-okay as long as he is living. So, on milking this GCI as they continue to hold the point presence and try to spam the way Froyotech back down the slope. Habib trying to hold his ground, getting very low, weak, getting cleaned up by Bomba. Bandy's trying to get in the shotgun spam fuel the best he can, but he might get cleaned up below. He's not careful. Blaze going to go down. This is very abysmal for Froyotech. They're still trying to fight this, but they don't have an Uber, don't have players, and they have to back up on the slope, wait for their players, and try again another day. Like they're getting ready to buff up and get through one of these doorways.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to come in on the right side from the defending perspective. That's a huge drop. Ash finding the cleanup kill, and that's going to open everything up for GCI to hold on to this. Benny's going to jump in, try to get behind, find any damage onto Ash. He hits the air shot. Great job by him. Bransom's going to get cleaned up as well. Slemish and Blaze are going to trade out, however, from the opposite side. Uber does come in onto point. Cap time not enough, as Eric and Habib fall in the post-Uber, and Skis the only one alive back out to spawn.
Has his Uber in place. Skis and friends have to try to get to this point and try to force his Uber, but also cap it at the same time.
Benny's going to try to come in. He's going to be forced out, actually. Not able to find anything. No pressure onto point quite yet. Slemish is going to jump on. We're going down to the last fight territory. Uber does come out, but no one's able to touch. I thought we were going to have a fight there, but no one from Froyotech got onto point. We're going to see an early 1-0 from the side of GCI.
4-4, this should be relatively okay. Trying to work their way through to get onto the mid area so they can go ahead and pop into them. Going to lose Laz right off the bat, though. It's not good for them. But the Uber does come up, trying to come out onto the team, trying to get this force onto the beat. Maybe he'll pop to save his dome, but they completely disrespect it. You're not going to deal enough damage to kill my demo, says Skis, and both blue scouts are dead. Ash trying to come in and salvage, get anything, but only a little bit damage on the Blaze, who's going to eat an arrow and not die to Alex. That should have been a Blaze death. Skis is out of his mind right now, saving his players left and right, and so far, Froyotech going to hold their Uber, going to hold a point in 4-4. Only at 25% have to wait for your players, and got to make sure that you're able to get something good right now. A minute?
Yeah, a minute off the clock, as you said. Skis with the full Uber. 4-4's doing a good job building up here. I'm hoping to see Sack come in, try to get a force. It looks like Ash might be trying to go behind now. He'll get a little bit of damage onto the combo. Wait, Blaze is getting fairly low right now. Maybe going to go down to bot mode. We will see that happen now. Ash is traded out on the other side of things, but the Uber did get forced out. Skis using in here. Not a lot of damage to be had. They do take out Alex, but that's going to be about it. Maybe bot mode going down now. So 3 down from the side of GCI. Spawners are going to come in, but with a full Uber to work with. Minute 20 left on the clock for Froyotech. It's now or never for GCI to really get things moving again.
Make sure they find the right timing and make sure they don't wait too long so they're able to actually get
here comes the double bomb.
Skis already alive at last, trying to go behind and catch him, but going the wrong way. Did not expect Skis to just stay on top of the high ground, dancing around the scout. He's not even gonna eat a little bit of the damage, but nothing quite yet. Silver trying to bomb in and try to collect Skis. They need this medic kill to make sure they own the point for the long term, but they're only dropping players themselves. Down 3 and only Blaze to call it, and that is not going to be good for them long term. Bot mode dying inside the shed too. This is not good, and with Bandit going behind, this could be 4-4's death right here. The rest of the Froyotech team trying to go through, collect these two, because Vanny will fall, but he is okay as long as that medic dies. Laz is going to go ahead and go out.
GCI took earlier, unable to find kills. Here comes the Uber from the side of Froyotech. They're going to take it aggressively, trying to find 4-4, and they will get 4-4. Vanny finding that kill. They do drop 2, but will have the heal advantage. Nobody really on point quite yet from the side of GCI. Now Ash is trying to take a fight, but he's got... Oh, they get 2 actually! That's going to be huge for the side of GCI. Now a scout trying to get in as well. Going to back off here as the cap's going to come through. 2:29 on the clock for GCI, and will be in overtime for Froyotech. Skis is going to go down! Ash finds a huge kill at the last moment there. Slime's just going to die for it as well. 10 seconds left on the clock. What's the play here?
trying to go in to get extra point time. You need to make sure you get onto it best you can, but you don't want to sacrifice your health too much. But it is going to be enough. They're able to collect that cap, and GCI were not able to apply enough pressure and spam to make sure they were kills that could be gotten. And that will be a very, very close round, but one that goes to Froyotech.
We got a third mid of the half. Yeah, both teams are going to
stabilize.
The
coming in.
Plaza's going to try to go in. They do find Habib, but they lose 2 for it. They find Blaze in the last second. Bot mode going to go down as well. No damage onto Skis, who now has full Uber. 3 down for the side of GCI. Both meds win the Uber. No cap time has come in quite, or no cap has been secured quite yet. Excuse me. Although there's time for Blue. Froyotech looks like they're going to cap this one out though.
Am 4-4, a little bit hurt, but ultimately okay. And it looks like the Uber might get pulled.
15 health!
Oh no, Uber will finally go off, trying to get onto the Skis and get an early pop. They will get someone, not without expending Ash in turn. Being down a soldier is very not good for this, and they're going to go ahead and back up a little bit, knowing that they're down 1. Trying to get a little bit of extra presence and get some heals up. If this gets too low, it could trigger a bomb from Blaze or Banny here. Speaking of Blaze, getting very, very low himself. Does not seem like the red soldiers are getting any luck to pull any sort of trigger to make sure they can hold on to this point, and another person will fall in the form of Slemnish, so this is pretty much all she wrote as Blaze goes for a hero bomb when he will actually back up.
Ash is behind, trying to get onto the medic. Is he able to find anything? They get
the collapse!
That's huge! A big collapse there from the soldiers of GCI, and they get a full team wipe. After a beautiful...
Easy if you don't have a scout to actually chase. Makes sense why they didn't even want to use that Uber, because they knew they probably wouldn't even catch anything. So pretty much got to concede the point. Maintains the spam and actually going for a play right now, trying to go for some sort of force or flank or anything. But the Uber change will actually come out, trying to go on to Banny and get any sort of kill you can, but he will get the flash at the last second, so ultimately it's not going to be too well for them. Both teams down 1 scale, but Laz is behind to be able to go for some sort of collapse play. They think they do know of his existence, and it's going to leave Habib out in the dust, trying to make sure they watch for Laz, but he's going to go straight into him. That's very, very unfortunate for his size, but great from Laz, and they're actually going to use the distraction a little bit to make sure they get this point and only lose him in return. So ultimately, despite things being a little bit rough, I think GCI ultimately made the correct play. Forgive those soldiers. Ash pulling out Laz still there. This could be very bad for them if they're not too careful, but it actually looks like they're going to kill Banny instead. You're losing a 60 to a Froyo. Come on! You have to just get your Uber in time and get ready to go. 20 ad. Are you going to use it is the question. They have maintained control at this point, but with this play ad, GCI might try to go ahead and pull the trigger and maintain this cap. Bot mode getting in really deep onto the enemy shed. It's going to get chased a little bit. Slem's going to fall a little bit too deep and actually die. Things are crawling for Froyotech. They have this Uber and it will finally go up, but they're down 3, and this is very not good for them. Ultimately, you have to do the best they can to make sure they can live for this post-Uber. Certainly, we'll see some sort of collapse, and here it is. Habib going down, only 3 people left alive. Trying to get some extra spam, not going too deep because they're hurt themselves and Ash.
About a 10% Uber advantage over Skis right now. Now we're going to see a 3-man sack coming in onto Skis and able to find him. He's very weak, and they get him. That was a huge air shot. Skis tried to surf out a 3-man sack, doing well so far. 30
people as you can. Eric will go down, Slim goes down, Habib goes down, and this might be ultimate.
Benny's waiting.
Trying to go onto the point, but it's not going to be enough. Too many people have fallen. And ultimately, a pretty nice play from GCI in the last 30 seconds of the game. Flip things in their favor.
Both meds are about 100%. 4-4 building slightly faster tonight. Here comes a double bomb from the soldier. They get it! They get Skis! Excuse me, I don't even know who I was going to say. 3 go down, 4 go down actually on that sack for GCI, but finding Skis. Now here comes Bandy. The Uber does get popped out. Both soldiers going to go very deep behind, and the Demo's going to try to clean up. It's going to be a pincher move, and they get 4-4 as Slemish finds 2. Getting 4-4 into Alex. Bransom going down as well. Eric and Habib do trade out, but
they've traded. It's going to be all she wrote.
No
it's a 2v4.
What's this? This is a very hectic situation. I don't know why the pause hasn't come in. Banny's going to die, but point goes to Froyotech.
Lost potential. A lot of dominance on the side of GCI, but they're in this trench. It's a little bit sticky situation to be in. A lot of damage onto them.
Please! Yes, he gets him in the end. 4-4 very low though. He has to stay alive. No! It's going to be a bomb coming in by Habib. Both medics going to die. 2 men alive for each team. 50 seconds left on the clock. Who's going to die first? Slemish is going to go down, but Alex is going to trade out. It's a 1v1 situation, and Bot Mode's going to win it.
Overtime, Bot Mode has to just try to go in with the rest of his team and do the best they can.
4-4's gonna go down,
but it probably will not be enough. 2 left alive versus 5 is not something that is normally won very easily in Froyotech. Taking this round, and now we're reaching match point. Froyotech in the lead right now, 3-2.
Not finding a lot in the Uber here. Laz is going to get some spam onto Habib. Not finding a lot, though. He will go down in the air. Taken out by Slemnish right now. 4-4 is getting very low. He will go down. That's Eric finding the kill. That's going to be big for the side of Froyotech. Bandy down to 5 health right now. Don't think anybody's going to be able to clean him up as Cap's going to start coming in. Oh, Ash tried to retest, but Habib had the traps and absolutely come in. And we're going to see walking across point. It is going to be onto Slemish. Waiting to pop onto Alex is 4-4, and he will finally pop. Not even flashing Grand Slam yet. Great cap, or no cap time for Froyotech right now. finally getting someone onto point. 4-4's going to go down, actually, to Beeb, as frags are going in favor of Froyotech. Captain's going to start coming in, as Alex is the only one alive. He's going to be sacking in, trying to find Blaze, if anything, and he does get Blaze before dying. Overtime situation for GCI, absolutely worth to get that last-minute kill.
Yep, Niam's a little bit slow paced, so he's gonna get a little bit weak, but it's gonna be Froyotech going against the left side. It's left side once again. Air clutching kill on Ash. An air shot goes out and will ring.
Well, a lot of spam going in favor of Froyotech as there comes a bomb up to 4-4. They're able to fight him, and he does. Blaze gets that kill. He will die in turn, but looking very good for Froyotech. And this is now or never for the side of GCI. They have to get onto point and they have to hold this, but it doesn't look like they will, and that will be a game over. Froyotech taking this. And 4-2 was the score, I believe.